Pregame.com.
Did I hear this right, Fez? You are finally fading the New England Patriots? This is Brad Bowers in the Pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. We're talking Thursday night NFL action. We have the New England Patriots at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Fez, you and I have been doing these videos now for 2 years, and I've never seen you go against the Patriots. Why are you fading them in this game?
Well, yeah, and I am on Tampa Bay plus 5.5, and it's about the New England Patriots having a historically bad defense. Wow, the league average on defense, you give up 5.5 yards per play. The second worst team in the NFL right now is giving up 6.2. Pretty big jump from 5.5. The New England Patriots are giving up 7.2 yards per play. Put that in perspective. They are worse by a margin from the second-place team than the second-place team is to the average team in the NFL. They are clear-cut worst defense in the NFL year-to-date. Tom Brady is playing out of his mind. He has a 116 passing rating. Guess what? Every week the Patriots have to play against Tom Brady because their opponent quarterbacks also have a 116 passing rating.
And as far as, you know, the end goal for the Patriots each and every year is the Super Bowl. But when you compare this defensive yards per play stats, it's a full 1.5 yards worse than anybody that's ever won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's think about this. Defense wins championships. So we go back throughout the history of the Super Bowl. The worst defense to ever win was the New York Giants. They gave up 5.6 yards per play, just a little bit worse mathematically than league average. You need to have at least a league average defense to win the Super Bowl. The Patriots are 7.2. They are such a far outlier. You can make the case they can't make the playoffs with a number like that.
Now, I got to ask the obvious question. Why has it been so bad so far this season?
The eye test for me says blown coverages. Every time I watch the Patriots, I see a guy just running through the secondary wide open. We saw Cam Newton, Carolina Panthers, struggling to move the football. All of a sudden, they're playing the Patriots. Cam's finding guys down the field 20 yards wide open. He's finding screen passes. There's not a Patriot in the screen. I mean, it's just a disgrace how bad the communication has been for the Patriots.
You're a Patriots guy, Fez. Moving forward, do you expect them to improve? We are talking Belichick here.
I do think you give them time. I have faith in that coaching staff. By the middle of the year, I think that that defense could improve to be right in the middle somewhere if they put the right pieces in place.
Your second key handicap.
There is no time. This is a Thursday game, so basically you got this horrible defense, and you got to put some patchwork game plan together, 4 days to prepare for the Patriots who have to go on the road. It's not going to happen here.
And Tampa Bay, on the flip side, has the type of weapons at wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, that can exploit this New England defense.
A big time. And you know the Patriots are going to spend their 4 days figuring out how to slow down that aerial attack of Tampa Bay. But guess what? Doug Martin, their starting running back, has been suspended all year. Now, normally, first game back, you're like, oh, he might be a little bit rusty. Yeah, maybe rusty, but he's got the fresh legs that no one else has on a Thursday game. So instead of Jaquez Rodgers, the little running back they have that's had to start, now they've got their monster that's going to run all over New England as well. Huge advantage for Tampa, and we always like to fade the road team on Thursday night.
Yeah, I know people are screaming at the video, but Fez, the Patriots are off a straight-up loss. It's been so profitable to play them the very next game. We are talking Brady and Belichick. You don't think that's applicable here?
I think it is applicable. It certainly worked against the New Orleans Saints, but you know what? When you've got 12 factors pointing to Tampa, even if you have a really good factor pointing to New England, I don't think it's enough to get us off Tampa Bay.
All right, Fez, let's go ahead and make it official.
Let's make it official. The Pats defense is historically bad. They give up over 7 yards per play, a full 1.5 yards worse per play than the worst Super Bowl champion ever. And the short week gives them no time to fix the problem. Tampa Bay has great wide receivers to exploit the coverage. Add up the Fez math says back the Bucs plus 5.5. More videos, pregame.com.